Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsom with reallifetrading.com. Trust you're doing amazingly, sensationally, serendipitously splendid. It is Friday, which means it's your trade review of the week. What I do on Fridays is I choose a trade setup that was either sent to me or one that I know about from the real life trading community, and I just review that trade setup. I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, what could have been done better, what could have been done worse, and just give some great creative feedback so we can grow and enrich lives together as a team. First and foremost, just want to start off, I'm sure a lot of you were around during this time, but back in March, which was Kids Month. And during Kids Month, we raised over $13,000 as a company for Donors Choose, 100% in part because all of you are absolutely amazing, incredible individuals. So we're going to have this link in the description box. There's only 155 bucks left. If each one of you gives 50 cents, then this will get filled by Monday, which is going to be the goal if you want to. All right, that's pretty much just a quick review on that. Secondly, got to give a shout out to this beautiful human being that I met in Montreal, Canada. Her name is Michelle, and her daughter got to go ring the opening bell. Check this out. How epic is that? That is a phenomenal, just from a trader, someone who loves the market like Michelle does, someone who truly is excited and energized by investing. Congratulations to the Z-Girls community and team and company that got the opportunity to do this. Really great honor and truly a fantastic and very memorable experience. So congrats, Michelle, to you and your daughter for getting to do that. That is wonderful. The trade review today was actually emailed to me by Mr. Albert Chan, who is a real-life trader in the trading rooms. He's a subscriber and just an overall amazing human being. And he wants me to break down this particular trade on PAGS. And I do remember his stats today. He mentioned that he took, I think, 5 trades. I don't remember exactly what those trades were, but he ended down on the day negative 0.71 Rs, something like that, which really, honestly, Albert, is not bad at all. Negative 0.7. I also ended the day down today, but only negative 0.1. So, you know, August has been a battle. It truly, truly has. And there were some phenomenal, outrageously perfect and delicious bullish gaps out there today. And if you were on the right side of them, which we were for some of those trades, then you know it would have worked out. But let's talk about PAGS and let's just kind of discuss this particular trade. PAGS is a stock that we were chatting about during a recent interview that was part of Real Life Trading, and I'm sure a lot of you watched and listened to that interview because it was quite good. And during that interview, I made this chart and posted this chart, and the gentleman, right, the chief operating officer, I believe, or co-founder of StockTwits, he was the one who recommended or was determining or discussing this particular company as a viable long-term potential. And PAGS, just a really good move. So we're going to discuss today the overall gap on this and pretty much just discuss what happened and what occurred. So number one, this was a fantastic gap on PAGS. This was a gap and go, right? Bearish candle, gapping up. Simple as that. So it was a gap and go. People were trapped, people were losing money. But the one thing that you might have forgotten about, Albert, is just simply it was an all-time high. So it's never been higher, and usually I try to avoid buying a breakout at an all-time high. I don't think I spelled avoid right, but I'm trying to avoid a breakout. That's realistically my goal, is try to get in earlier and sell the breakout. So looking at your individual trade right here, so your particular trade setup, what we have is this is a 5-minute chart, which is, again, not a bad thing at all. And I actually do like your setup, but this is kind of like a breakout trade, right? The S-curve, if we're going to be playing an S-curve, you probably have 2 or 3. One of them would be somewhere in here. Another one would be probably this bigger one. And I actually do like your trade. It makes sense to me. It was a very, very clear resistance level. And it did consolidate. It consolidated for a while before you got in. So, here's your bearish candle right there. You got a bearish candle here, and it just kind of wicked in, popped in, and then rolled over. So let's go into that and just look at the 5-minute time frame and just talk about how Albert took that particular trade. And again, he was getting in above the high of this bearish candle right here. So getting in above the high of that bearish candle, getting above this bearish candle, getting above this wick, getting above this wick, getting above this candle. Really, really good trade. The biggest challenge, Albert, was mainly, if I come back over to your chart, whatever moving average you're using, it looks like the 20. If you're going to use that particular moving average for whatever specific setup, your main goal, again, is to just buy as low as you can. And if you're using that as a support, if that's your main level of support, you want to buy off of here, or at least buy very close to here. So potentially somewhere around here could have been a spot to buy, right after that S curve. And if I turn on the pre-market data, let's go over here to the 5-minute chart. So this is the pre-market data, and realistically what we did on PAGS is we did break out, right? So we made a new all-time high. We retest that new all-time high. We made another failed attempt to break out and just did not quite trade down, and then we just really trade sideways. So it was a good try, man. It really was. I like your analysis. I liked your entry as far as just the candlesticks are concerned. It was a very good attempt. Just simply the fact that it was an all-time high. And again, I just simply try not to buy breakouts on an all-time high. I try to get in as low as I can on some sort of pullback. And the one that Blake this morning was looking at playing was right around here. He was trying to snag a pullback bullish, or getting in bullish around there, stop loss down there, and we would have sold up in here for an hour and a half. And let me see about your stop placement on this one, Albert. So stop placement, again, was good. It was right here below the low of this candle. So I get it. I understand why you would have it there. I really do. Again, looking at the wave count, 1, 2, maybe some kind of 3, 4, 5, right? A, B, C is also a possibility if you're really getting granular. All I can say on this one, man, good try. It was a really valiant effort. Proud of you that you did not lose massive on the day. And taking this particular trade, again, just as a reiteration, if you do all-time high gaps, try to get in as early as you can or as low as you can and sell as high as you can. Most of the time, that's usually the way I like to play it. Or if you are waiting on a 5-minute chart and you're going to play a breakout, another takeaway could be just let it close above whatever resistance level you're looking at and then set up a pullback opportunity. There are so many gaps that I could review for you all today and go through some very, very detailed analysis. However, I'll be doing that for Finance Friday subscribers here in about 55 minutes. Otherwise, for those of you who are watching on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for enriching lives with real life trading. I really appreciate your time, your generosity, your charity, your giving, your love, your hearts. You're all amazing human beings. It means the world to me to be a part of this. And I will see you all on Monday for your free stock review. If you got any stocks that you want to look at, post them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.